Alright, what's up everybody? Afflicted Gamer here, and welcome back to The Division 2. Man, it feels good to say that. I know I haven't made Division content in a while, and for those of you that are new to the channel, you just stumbled upon the video, welcome. Yes, if you scroll through my history, you'll see that I've been here since day one, just took a little bit of a break. So if you're anything like me, and you're a returning player to the game, or perhaps new to the game, this method should help you with your expertise levels and get them up quite quickly. So I'm going to use Striker as my gear set example for the video. So if this is what I want to level up, you're going to go ahead and put on all 6 pieces of Striker. And I know that that might confuse some because you only need the set bonus for 4 pieces, by wearing 4 pieces, I should say. But that's not what you're focusing on. You're focusing on leveling them up to level 10 so that you can get this set done and move on to the next one. So wear all 6 pieces, use the weapons of your choice, same thing with skills. Actually, in terms of skills, you might even want to use some that you don't typically use because you're going to get some XP towards them as well. So that's quite important. From there, you're going to head on over to the game mode countdown because just like the summit, you can go ahead and focus your targeted loot. So there's Striker, you go ahead and pick that. Also, by the way, make sure you empty out your backpack so that you don't have to continuously come back to the White House and then dump everything into the expertise area right beside the crafting station. You don't want to have to do that every 2 or 3 rounds. So, yeah, empty out your backpack until you get it full. Then come back to the White House. And by the way, you will get other stuff other than Striker. You'll get some weapons to drop, things that you may or may not use, and you can, again, go ahead and throw them on into the expertise station right here. And that is pretty much it. But I do have one thing that I need to say is that when you go into countdown, first things first, make sure that you take out all of the hunters. Hunters do drop a lot of gear, especially at the end. And speaking of the end, make sure to extract. The reason for that is you do get a currency from Countdown that you can spend right here at the White House. And the reason why you want that currency and as much of it is because of a few reasons. One, there's an optimization cache here that you can buy, and trust me, you are going to need this stuff. Secondly, there might be an item for sale that is something that you may or may not want, or sorry, something that you may want, but it might also have a god roll on it or something, even if it's, a gear set that you typically don't wear, but you need for your library. And lastly, you can buy exotic caches. So if you're missing anything that is not a raid item, you can go ahead and buy this exotic cache and hopefully get what you need. And again, you know, make sure that you have your targeted loot set to what you want. So once you're done your first set, Striker's all done, you're good to go. Just pick the next gear set or brand set of your choosing, go back in and do the same thing. And that's it. Countdown, if you have a good team, you can get through it relatively quickly and you get a ton of loot, especially after you complete each area. You have the chest to open on top of all of the drops that you get throughout each of the different areas, and again from the hunters at the end. So don't sleep on that. But there you go. That's how you can level up your expertise levels relatively quickly. I'm roughly level 6, but I am just getting started, and I found that that is just such a fantastic and easy way. There's matchmaking, no fuss and muss. You don't have to find a team. You just join in with one and get her done. And that's it. So, if you guys enjoyed the video or found it helpful, kindly drop a like on it. It's very much appreciated. Consider subscribing for more Division 2 content, Heartland content when it drops. And lastly, you can follow me over on Twitter at Afflicted Gamer. I'll leave a link for that down in the description, as well as a link to my Discord if you want to join it. It's pretty quiet in there, given that a lot of people stopped playing the Division, so it'd be nice to have some people jump in and get it a little bit more lively again. But for now, that's it for me, agents. Until next time, have a good one, and I'll see you soon in the next video.